Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to give you a tour of my updated homeschool room. So if you want to see this, then stick around. If you are new here, I just want to welcome you. My name is Sarah, and this is my channel, Rolling with the Rouses. And here I love to share content on homeschool, motherhood, books, thrifting, stuff like that. So if you're interested in that kind of content, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so that you're notified every time a new video comes out. I recently put a video up of me making over our homeschool room. I will link what our homeschool room has looked like in the past in the end cards, and then I'll try to put them also in the description box. So if you want to see what it looked like before, you can. But last year, I think it was either last year or the year before, I had gotten new little tables for my kids, and now they are just outgrowing them. And then plus I needed more space to store my homeschool curriculum, and I just needed to tweak things a bit to work for us so that we can utilize this space more. We do some of our school at the kitchen table, which is really just our morning time stuff. And then everything else we do in this room. So this room is actually a formal dining room, but we do not use it as that. I knew when we bought this house, this was going to be our homeschool room. I'm just going to get right to it and show you guys our homeschool space because I am so excited of how it turned out. All right, you guys, so this is our homeschool space, and you guys, I love how it came out. It came out so cute. I love it. I have so much storage. I am so thankful because before, if you have seen my homeschool room before, I didn't have any storage. I had one black calyx that was right here, but it mostly stored their toys, and then I put library books there. So I am so excited to have all of our homeschool stuff, pretty much like our curriculum, in this room because we homeschool in this room. So this is right off of our front door, and like I said, it is supposed to be a formal dining room, but when I bought this house, when we bought this house, I knew this was going to be our homeschool space. So the only things that I purchased new this time are these Ikea calyxes, which my husband, he gave this to me as a Mother's Day gift, and I was thrilled, okay? Isn't that funny? I know, you guys. I really was thrilled. I was like, yes, that's what I would love. And then I bought these chairs new, and then I bought some wood and then sanded it and stained it to make it into a desk. I also bought this little paper sorter here from Ikea, and then I got this from Amazon, which I'll show you up close after. I already had all the bins because, like I said, I had an Ikea calyx from, I don't know, maybe like 5 years ago, and I just used that ever since. But I am so happy. I decided to go with white because it just brings, I feel like it made the room look bigger. And I'm just so happy with how it turned out. So I'm going to start up here. Here I just have our microscope, and this one is, I got it off Facebook Marketplace, and this one is my first lab. We like it. I think it works great. I'll link it. And then it also came, when I bought it off of Facebook Marketplace, it came with a bunch of other stuff too. So I got a real good deal on it. It came with these slides, and then I ended up buying some blank slides, so those are down there. And I just love this because before our microscope was in our garage, and now I'm able to actually utilize this stuff more because it's out and I don't forget about it. So over here, I just have these busy books, these two busy books, you guys. My kids love these so much. I first got this Rome one, and I got it from Ollie's like 3 years ago, and they had four all together in this collection, and I wish I got them all. I am kicking myself in the butt that I didn't get them because, you guys, my kids love these so much. They are so great. It is a book, and then it also comes with little figurines and like a map. So it's just very visual. My kids love to play with these. So I have London and Rome. And then I ended up finding this one on Amazon, but of course I paid more money for it. So I wish I would have just gotten them all at Ollie's. Here I just have this ready-to-read collection around the world. So it has Brazil, China, India, Italy, Mexico, and South America. I really love these. I love early readers. I just feel like they're just packed. Like these ones, I don't know what level is this. Level 2, but it's still packed with a lot of information, which I love. Moving on to this shelf. This is where I'm going to store like workbook / teacher's manuals. So right now I have right here, this is all for Children of the World curriculum from Winter Promise that I'm kind of doing with Nathan. We kind of stopped. I'll have to show you more about it. I feel like maybe when my other kids are older, they might enjoy this a little more maybe than him. I don't know. I just feel like we like to read books, and yeah, I'm still going to do a like in-depth flip through and stuff of this. So, you know, in case you want to check it out. I have these little, I got these at Ollie's too, around the same time that I got those busy books, but these are Factivity. They're just like a little activity book full of like animal facts. I also got these there too. They're reusable sticker. It's a two reusable sticker books, and I got them at the same time. And I planned on using them then, but I ended up saving them, so I wish I had more, but I could share them. And they're just a reusable travel sticker book. I have a beginning Evan Moore geography. I found this one at my library, where you can buy books. And then I have this money pack from My Father's World. Here I just have, what is inside this? Oh, here I just have all of these logic books, and I actually take them apart and I copy them because I have multiple kids that will go through them, and I am thrifty like that, so I like to save money. And then the same thing with this Matthew C. book. I'm not sure if I'm going to have my other kids go through Matthew C. because we are doing The Good and the Beautiful, but I do like Matthew C. So, and these workbooks are like $40. So what I did is I took it apart and I put it in a binder, and then I just copy the pages. And then same with this animal workbook here. I'm thinking my other kids might go through it, or Faith will probably really like this. So that's what I did with that. The same thing. And then here I have Story of the World. I don't know if you guys know this, but Story of the World has a PDF download. So that is what I did because I just thought it made more sense. So I downloaded everything and put it in a binder. And then if I need copies of any of the worksheets, and that's the activity book, then I can just print it out right from my computer and not have to copy anything, because sometimes I just don't like copying things. It's easier just to have the PDF. So I was so excited to find that. Over here is mostly math. This is Matthew C. I have these 3 here, and then I have DVDs. And then I do have these that I found for free off of someone's blog, but they're build famous landmarks with Legos. I thought they were so cute, so I'm going to be doing that with my kids. Nathan already did one, and it came out really good. He's so good at building with Legos. On this shelf here, this is just beginning readers. So I have all the readers from The Good and the Beautiful, and then we did All About Reading. I did it with Nathan in his 2nd grade year. He's going into 7th grade this year, coming up. So that was the only time I used this program. It is a good program, but I don't know. I ended up just using the readers because I feel like this would be nice for Faith to be able to start reading from. I have Bob books. I have dash into reading, volumes 1 and 2. And those are all the readers that I have. On this shelf, this is actually a a hanging file folder organizer. And I replaced it with the one I already showed you, which I'll show you in a minute. I like it because it has this drawer and it will hold some of my stuff. So right now I just have these little game pieces. I have these binder rings and then some tacks. This actually came with it, so I just kind of left it in there for right now. I have some scissors, and then I just have this like extra plug outlet and these command hooks. So yeah, I want to get more of these things. I actually had a whole pack, and then I wasn't using them, and my kids asked for them, and I was like, all right, fine. And then of course I give them away, and then I'm like, I need them. So I'm gonna have to buy more. I got them from the Dollar Tree. So what I'm doing with this is I have this right here. It is obviously hanging file folders, and what I do is I write the week, and then this I'm already starting for next year. Like I'm starting to prep out our next year's curriculum. But I have all of our printouts and stuff that we're going to be using for the rest of the week. We homeschool all the way up until August. So that's why, you know, I have like all these weeks left because we homeschool up until August. So anyway, and now I'm, like I said, I'm starting to put our new curriculum in these. That way I can just pull out what we need and I don't really have to prep anything because it's already prepped. I did this for Nathan's first grade year. We used ACE, and I just put all of his paces in here, and it was just wonderful. So I really do love this file folder system. It works so great, especially like prepping the year. Okay, so now down here, I have this empty purple one. I was thinking I might use these for my kids' curriculum because I have 3 of them right now, which I've had for a while. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet because I'm not sure if I'm going to use them for that. We'll see. But for now, it's just sitting there. Here, I have some just different manipulatives. I got this from Hobby Lobby. I actually don't have a Hobby Lobby close to me. It's like an hour away. So I ended up just ordering them online. But what I have in this one, and I ordered these like, I think 2 years ago. And I had them in our little cabinet where I kept homeschooling stuff. So I have this, which is, they're just, you move the letters and you make different words and then your child reads them. I have these, which are just wooden dice letters. Then I have this little container of these little glass beans, which we use these a lot. I have some buttons. I got these cubes from the Target dollar spot during back to school. I think like, I don't know, 3 years ago. They're just cubes with numbers for math. And then I have these magnetic lowercase letters. So that's everything that I have in this bin here. Here I have a ton of these plastic folders. I do have to, I just bought some new ones, and then I gotta replace these manila folders and put all that stuff in here. But these are just like printable activities that I do with my kids. So I have a whole thing in here. And then here is what we are using, or what I am using with Justice and Joy this upcoming year. And then I guess I'll show you these next 4 are just toys. And my kids already played in here before. And when I had the calyx, my black calyx in here, I had these. I had 4 bins that I just, you know, kept their toys in. So I pretty much just kept it. I do switch them out every now and again, but they play with these a lot. So, you know, I'm not going to switch them unless I don't see them really playing with them. So this one is just filled with like, you know, bigger cars and trucks. And then they have like more toys in their room, but these are the toys that they play with out here and that they can have access to all the time, because I have all of our toys like up high. I have tons of magnet tiles. There's probably like 4 packs in here because they just get so creative with those. In here, I just have like dress up clothes and like pretend play in a lunchbox, because my kids, Justice in particular, loves to carry that around. So I just let him play with it. And then here, I have all these wooden pieces that I actually made them for Christmas. And then these little felt scenes. And then all these little peg people that I painted and made for them. So, yeah, it's just, it's like kind of like a tree. So all these wooden pieces are turn into like a tree, and they can build it however they want. And then I made these little like people to go with it. So that is what is in here. As you can see, I like open-ended play type of things for my children. Okay, moving back over here to this shelf. This has most of like books that tell where babies come from and like, you know, sex education stuff. And then I do have all these 3 Grace and Truth memory books as well in here. But all of these are Christian resources, and I love this set. I love this set so much, you guys. I know I said this last year or even probably the year before that I was going to show you like an in-depth review on it. And I still plan on doing that. Cause we've read 3 and I'm going through the 4th one with my oldest right now. I also have, I got this, long time ago. God Made All of Me. This is, a book to help children protect their bodies. And then I have these 2 books too, because I just, you know, it kind of is comparable to this, but I think I like this set better. And this, I'll just take it down and show you. So this one, they make them for boys and girls, but the thing is, I ended up buying both of these because I didn't know if they would say the same information, and they pretty much do. Just one is talking to a girl and one is talking to a boy, but the information in here is exactly the same. So, yeah, I might, I mean, I guess I'll just keep it for now because I do have boys and girls, and just read one to my boys and one to my girls. But if I get any of these in the future, which I do have another one, which is for the older kids that I'm reading to my son. It's like kind of a chapter book. I will probably only get like, you know, one or the other. I'm not going to get both of them because it just doesn't make sense to do that. So I also have, I have The Good and the Beautiful maturation unit. We never went through this yet because we read this book and I just feel like it answered so many questions that I don't even know. I really like this series. Maybe I'll go through this with him this year because maybe it does cover things that weren't already covered. So I had bought it for not this year, but I think last year. And like I said, I ended up reading him, I think, this book last year. So I didn't do it. And then here I have this one. I Said No, a kid-to-kid guide to keeping private parts private. I love this book. I've read it to them many of times. And then I have Good Pictures, Bad Pictures. And then I have Good Pictures, Bad Pictures Junior. So this one is for the younger kids and this one is for my oldest. Okay, so moving on. These 2 shelves here are just where we store our library books. I used to put them in a different spot, which was in this bin here. But I decided to keep them on the shelf because then they actually go and look at them and stuff more. Okay, so moving on, I have this bin here is just full of Nathan stuff. That's what I did with him this year. This bin is full of our math, The Good and the Beautiful the old level 1. And then here I just store all of their binders for them for the year. So this is like a lot of their work is in here. So yeah. Then down here I have this, which is reading, like reading materials. So these are just like games. This is from Let's Play School. Actually, all of these are from Let's Play School, and they're just, except for this. I got this like a long time ago from JDA, but this is all just fun ways to play reading, or, you know, get some reading in and play at the same time. Here I have a curriculum that we are going to be doing this year, and I'm so excited. I will share more when I do our homeschool picks, which will be soon, but there are more to this. I am just prepping them right now. And then let's move up here. I have, this is the Ikea paper sorter, but I actually put some of their curriculum in here because I love it so much. Oh my gosh, you guys. So these come in and out. And yeah, I have Joy, I have Justice, I have Isaac's, Faith's, and then this is going to be for Nathan if he needs it. So 5 for my 5 kids, which works out perfectly. Over here, pretty much all 3 of these shelves are dedicated to Logic of English. So these, I got this container from Ikea, and they were out of lids at the time, which actually I'm all right with because I kind of like that. It's contained but open. I actually bought 2 sets of these on accident. I still gotta see if I can return them because they were expensive. These are just like cards that we will be going through when we get to that level. These are all the readers that go to it. And then these are all the tiles that go to it. And I have 2 boxes of tiles. I only have 1 set of tiles, but these are the ones we're currently using, and then these we're just like not using. It was just easier to go like grab them if I had 2 and use them that way instead of like digging through a ton of letters. So that's why I have 2. And then here I have just some crayons, and then I have the Logic of English game playing cards. All of this is the game playing cards. I put the ones that we're currently using in these. And then here, I got this box at Michael's. It's like a photo box. And this is just where I keep our current stuff that we're going through. Okay, so now moving on to this is where I keep all of the teacher's manuals. These are all student workbooks. I have the sound books here. I have essentials. I have the game book pack, and then here these are all like the game boards that go with it, and then like these little quick reference guides, which I like. And then I do have this little essentials reader pack that I thought I bought this used actually, and it came with these. So I just thought, well, I'm just going to get it because it came all together. And then I figured maybe Faith this might work good with Faith because Nathan doesn't need it. Because I'm thinking about doing this with Nathan, spoiler, this year. So then I have a skill sharpener, and then I have some Explode the Code, and then I have some whiteboards. So mostly Logic of English, but yeah. Up here, I just store our musical multiplications and our math boxes. Here I have this cute little crate. It was actually blue, and I painted it black. And this just holds our CDs, our Story of the World audiobook, and then the actual book. And yeah, so that is what is up there. And then over here, I added these little command hooks so that I could put our Bluetooth headphones in here. I love these things so much. They are wonderful. And then I ended up putting a cork board here, which I absolutely love. And I already had this cork board, which was so funny. I thought I threw this thing away because I had this from a long time ago. And I'm so glad sometimes that I don't throw things away because I was so happy to find it and use it. And you can tell that it's old because it's missing a piece there, and one of my children colored on it. But you know what? That's fine. Use what you got, right? So anyway, I have an Ikea plant here, a pencil sharpener. I just have these ones laid out because we are currently talking about the United States. So I just have these monuments out. And this book, you guys, I love this book so much. I ended up buying it, and it is an expensive book. It is the maps book. Now they have a blue one, but I was checking them out for my library, and then I noticed that they had this one, and it is the deluxe edition. So this one does 66 countries, where I think the blue one, it doesn't do as many. And I just have it on this book stand here. I love this. It came in a 2-pack. I'll try to link it on Amazon. I just love it because then I can, like, you know, obviously hold the book open. So yeah, anyway, I highly recommend this book, even though it's super expensive, but I feel like it's worth every penny. It's just so awesome. There's so much detail in it. And I mean, there's not a ton of writing, but I just feel like it's so great for visual learners. You can see where everything is. They do have some like stats down here. And I mean, there are words on the page that tells you kind of what it is, but I don't even know, you guys. I have enjoyed this book, and this book wasn't even recommended for the Around the World curriculum we're doing, but you know, I got it from the library and I loved it so much that I was just like, I'm buying this because it's so amazing. Anyway, then I have a diffuser here, and then I found this here at a thrift store for I think $1 or $2. Good teachers teach, great teachers inspire. So I was excited to find that. And once again, I'll give you like a little overview of this. So here is what it looks like. And then moving on to here, last year I built these shelves, and well, no, I put these shelves here. I actually built these, I think 2 years ago, but I put them in this design last year, and oh, I love it. So yeah, I built them, and then, you know, I just put books on them that we're currently going through. And then, like I said, I got all 3 of these chairs at Ikea, and I built this little desk myself. I have this little CD player here that we use, and then this is our little caddy here that holds pencil. I usually have colored pencils here, but I don't know what people did. They took off with the colored pencils, I guess. I have glue sticks in here. I used to put white glue in here, and then my kids were making a real mess, so I took it away. And then I just have, you know, scissors, a ruler, and then this is crayons, which probably need to be restocked. And then I have these little pencil grips that I got, I think 3 years ago or 2 years ago for Isaac. But no one really uses them anymore because they're pretty good at holding their pencil. I also have a Yoto. I did share this before in, I think I shared it in our Easter basket thing, but you guys, this thing is the best. It is amazing. I have a coupon code. I will leave you guys in the description box. I love this thing so much. Oh my gosh, it is amazing. It is a screen-free audiobook thing. And here I have all of where I keep our cards. And you pretty much just put the cards in and it plays, like, I'll kind of show you here. I don't know if it's turned on right now, actually. It's probably not turned on. Hold on. So you turn it on. Oh, and it's pretty cool because you can use it as a nightlight as well, for your kids. There's a button to turn it up and down. And then you just put these cards in, and they're like the size of kind of like a credit card. And then it will show a little picture and it will play. So we have a bunch of these cards, and I just keep them in this little, what is this for? This is probably like a playing card thing. So yeah, I keep them in this little book, and then I've already had this. It actually looked like this one, but I only could fit 2 of them here, so I put the other one in my bedroom because you can take it apart. That's what I like about these, is you can take them apart. And I used to store our curriculum in it, but now I don't even know what I'm gonna store in it. Maybe I'll store more curriculum in it, who knows. Right here I just have the Melissa and Doug little shoe, which, you know, my 3-year-old has gotten to. I like this. It really works great for helping your kids to learn how to tie their shoes. Also, excuse this, when we moved here, they used really bad paint on this, and it just peels. And then my kids like to peel it, because who doesn't like to peel things, right? In here, I just have, like I said, I used to use this for our library books, and now I use it for just completed curriculum. Okay, so moving on, I have this wall here, and obviously it's like a hallway, so I can't really do anything but hang things on it. So I just have these 2 little shelves with some whiteboard markers, this little tiny globe. I have a fake plant, and then this little sign that I made last year, and then I ended up putting our maps here, and then this just stores some of our curriculum at the moment. So yeah, that is our little homeschool space. And then I already had this, I actually found this at a thrift store for $29, and it came with 4 chairs, but I ended up redoing the chairs for this sensory table that we have. So this is my daughter's thing. Don't mind this diaper box. It was actually like a coloring page on the inside, so they didn't want to throw it away yet. This is a sensory bin. Over here I store games. We have our little keyboard here, and then this is our bookshelves. I will do, and don't mind these, this came in like a vacuum, and my kids love to play with those, so yeah, we kept them for our kids to play with the box pieces. Anyway, I will probably go through, I'll probably make a separate video just on these, because this is already probably getting long. And I also have a homeschool cart, which is by our kitchen table, which is kind of messy over here right now. I did share this in another video, but I had a smaller cart at the time, and I ended up going and returning a cart, and then I bought this larger one because I just wanted to keep more stuff on it. So I probably will do an updated cart thing, but yeah, those are all of our homeschool spaces. All right, you guys, so that was a look inside of our homeschool space. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I will try my very best to link everything that I can in the description box, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, guys, have a blessed day.